In Geometry Dash there are 107 million levels that you can play, but only 42,000 of them were good enough to get featured. Most of these featured levels took weeks or months, while others took years to create. But what if I told you that there is a handful of featured levels that took only minutes, if not seconds to make? I'm not kidding, one of these levels is at 13 million downloads, and it was made in like 5 minutes. You will also see a level that took less time to create than the time since you clicked on this video. So today we are uncovering 10 of the laziest rated levels in Geometry Dash that I found, and as we are going through the list, the levels are gonna get really low effort, to the point where they took no more than a few seconds to create. Let's jump right into the list. 0.76. It seems like nothing is wrong with this level. Would you believe if I told you that someone stole their own level and got it rated twice? Let's go back to 2019. Back in the day when Technical was the best player and Zodiac was the hardest demon, a small creator, Nogs, made a pretty average level called Acorn. This level turned out to be not too outstanding, but it was definitely enough to get featured. Why not get more creator points with the same level? Since it meets all the criteria for a featured level, he had one job, making it just a little bit different before uploading, so no one notices. So what did he do? 1 year after he made Acorn, he basically took a copy of his own level, went into the editor, changed some colors, gave it a random name, and then uploaded it to the servers as a joke. Actually not expecting it to get rated, and guess what? It got featured. But it was too late. 0.76 is still featured to this day, even if it was a joke, and probably gonna stay like that forever. Invisible Clapstep. If you have more than 10 demons, you have probably heard of Invisible Clapstep. The name speaks for itself. It is almost an exact copy of the first official demon level in the game, Clapstep. You probably had a clue. But the creator had a revolutionary idea. After copying Clapstep, he decided to select all the blocks, all the spikes and all the saw blades. Then he pressed delete, then he replaced them with invisible blocks, spikes and saw blades. I think it is also important to know that Clapstep was added to the game in update 1.6, and in this version copy-paste already existed, which made the block replacement procedure way faster since a lot of Clapstep monsters are copy-pastable. It is not even that hard because you can still clearly see everything if you have the eyes for it. Weightlessness. This auto level is one of the worst auto levels in the game, because it's not actually auto, so there are 63,000 dislikes on it. I can't say a lot about this one, because it is only a 25 seconds long level, which means it's short. Its difficulty is around 3 stars and it contains only 1.0 blocks and spikes. The creator didn't think too much about the structures and the layout. This is what it looks like in the editor, zoomed out. I honestly believe anyone can put this randomness together in like a few minutes if they really wanted to. And even the colors are dark, not exciting or memorable. 1. This level I'm showing you right now is even older and way lazier than Weightlessness. It is called 1, so you can only search for it on the servers by typing the ID. This masterpiece is twice as long as Weightlessness, so it is medium length, but still. I think this one took less time to create, and you're gonna understand why I am assuming that. The creator didn't even bother to mess with colors. It is the standard blue background with the standard blue ground color, and he decided to use 1.0 blocks and spikes. Like, not even the nice looking 1.0 blocks, but the basic 1.0 blocks. The creator was too lazy to use 2 types of blocks to make their level look nicer. This level has a really long row of spikes at the bottom, which accounts for most of the objects in the level, and even a caveman would sight read the gameplay. You either jump up or fall down until about 50% of the level, where everything turns white, and you will see the laziest ship part in the game ever. After this ship part ends, there is the weirdest ending to a level. Even though there are 2 times the amount of objects than in Weightlessness, they probably took way less time to place down because of the simpleness. The Triple Trial. The Triple Trial is one of the most iconic online levels by the legend himself, Michigan. His saying was, "Every level needs a triple." And to consolidate his saying, he made a level that has 50 triple spikes in it. But how was this level made? I'm gonna show you. Michigan made a triple spike with an upside down triple spike that is hanging on chains and bricks. A single hanging spike that is lower, thus making the jump harder. He then added a torch. Then he selected all of that, and copied it 10 times, resulting in the first segment. Then he selected the first segment and copy-pasted that 5 times over. And that was it. The triple trial was ready to publish, and it is at a mind-blowing 413,000 likes. Then he made a faster version of the same level, which also got rated. GG's, double success. Stage X. We are now in the top 5, where things start to get really lazy. Stage X is a level that was made by the very first creator in the game, Darnok. It is the shortest featured level with an unbelievable 19 seconds, and nothing is original in this. Darnok, the creator, made a compilation of one jump from a few RobTop levels. I might be wrong, but I can see Poltergeist, X-Step, Clubstep and Clutterfunk? I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. I have no idea how much time this took. Even if it was made by hand, it didn't take more than a few minutes, but if it was copy-pasted, it took even less. Drugs is bad. It was made in 2.2 and is supposed to spread awareness that drugs is bad. It is a copy of The Cellar, which is one of RobTop's platformer levels. Nothing has changed except it has like 4 shaders put on it. You can see random difficulty faces and hear random sound effects. As far as I know, no moderator sent this level to RobTop. I believe he decided to rate it without anyone telling him. He was in love with the concept, and now it gives you 3 free moons and 1 creator point for the creator. Invisible Deadlocked. Invisible Deadlocked by Kermal, the creator of Exo, Conical Depression and Phobos, is deadlocked but every object is 100% invisible. There is not a single object in this level that you can see with your eyes. This is the first level on the list that took less than 10 seconds to create. But still, this is not the laziest level because it had to be verified. So let's jump to a level that was easier to verify and is way lazier. Well Then. Well Then by Zobras is a copy of Stereo Madness, but with 1 additional object. A move trigger. Actually, 2 move triggers. These triggers make the level go backwards. Not like this, but yeah, like this. This is confusing as hell. It probably didn't take more time to create than Invisible Deadlocked, but the reason I'm saying this level is lazier is that you can actually see. Therefore, it was easier to verify. How to Clutterfunk. This guy has 1 creator point, but it was the easiest creator point ever obtained in this game. It is Clutterfunk, but with a different song. I'm gonna show you. Thanks a lot for watching, bro. You have no idea how grateful I am. If you like the video, please press like, I don't know, subscribe if you feel like it. See you in the next one. Peace.